Hi everyone, Colin Weaver of Divers Watches, and today I'm going to be taking a look with you at the Bern Milford Diver. First, a little bit about the watch brand and its owners. The Thrani brothers, Amin and Amin, have worked together for over 2 decades and have been keen micro-brand collectors for many years. In 2017, they began discussing the idea of creating their own brand, which would cater to the $300 to $400 market, concentrating on quality mainstream designs. They made a decision that their first watch would be a dive watch. They decided on this mainly because this would be very challenging, as high benchmarks have already been set in regards to design and performance by many well-reputed micro brands. To produce a functional tool dive watch with a unique design aesthetic is very challenging, so they developed several design prototypes that would be original and not just changes made to mainstream brand design. They developed a design which they felt was unique to them. The brand was named Bern after their favourite city, the Swiss capital. The design name Milford is taken from the Milford Sounds, a beautiful fjord in the southwest of New Zealand's South Island. They really wanted to make a watch that was geared for everyday functionality, not only for diving but also for everyday use. Their end result is a good combination of a functional dive watch with a look that will make the wearer give it a lot of wrist time and will easily become an everyday favourite. Okay, let's take a closer look at the watch, shall we? Now, this is a prototype, and I know there will be a different crown on this watch. It will still be a signed crown, but it's going to be slightly different in its shape, and it will also have a matching ring on there that will match the colour of whichever watch you choose. Now, this is a 42mm case without the crown. It's 48mm lug to lug, with a case height of 13.7mm, including the glass. Now, I really like the shape of this watch, with its downward sloping 22mm lugs and the perfectly shaped crown protector there. I really like the shape of that indeed. There are no sharp corners, everything feels super smooth to the touch, and the signed screw down crown at the 3 mark is easy to operate. The bezel just overlaps the case just enough to allow a firm grip to turn. Now, I can't do that with this because this is a fixed bezel on this one. Obviously this is just a prototype, so as I said, there will be changes, but you know, it just overlaps the actual watch case just that little bit there. If I turn it slightly, you'll probably see that. There you go. Okay, so that works very well. The watch face is a matte dial with applied indexes filled with Swiss C3 Superluminova. The hands are very nice, a really unique shape, diamond cut and easy to read. The second hand reaches all the way out to the edge of the face, and again these are filled with Swiss C3 Superluminova. The Bern name is at the 12 o'clock mark, and the watch model name and water rating is at the 6, with a date window at the 3. There is a sapphire crystal with AR coating, and the 120 click bezel has engraved lume markers. The lume on the watch is Swiss C3 Superluminova, and if you take a close look at these pictures, I think you will agree it is really nice and bright. The watch has a stainless steel screw down case back with, if I can come a bit closer, you're going to see there's a slight wave pattern on the back there with a B engraved in the middle, and the information about the watch is engraved all around the perimeter of the watch. The watches are powered by a 24 joule Seiko NH35 automatic movement, and the water rating on the Milford Diver is 300 meters or 1,000 feet. This one has a nice oiled leather strap with contrasting stitching, and on the buckle there you can see the Bern name. Let me just give you a complete roll of this watch so you can get the feel for this. I mean, it really is quite a nice looking piece. And there you go, back to the front. Okay, so my final thoughts on the Bern Milford Diver. It's a great looking timepiece. And with so many colour combinations and different case materials, you will be absolutely spoilt for choice and may very well find yourself ordering more than one watch. This green prototype I have here almost reminds me of the British racing green. It's a sporty colour, but also works really well as a dress watch too. I know for most of you, the 42-43mm size watch is your sweet spot, so the Milford Diver is a watch you're really going to want to consider when you're looking at that next purchase. Okay everyone, thank you for watching my video review, and I will see you next time.